city, and it's changed so much. Like, gentrification is crazy, right? Like, nothing says gentrification like a really fancy Taco Bell that also serves liquor. Like, I walked past it around midday, and it was just so depressing on the inside. Because there's no sadder people than people who need Taco Bell and a midday drink, you know? It was so sad, it was so sad. But when I used to live here, since Chicago was kind of a cool city, people would come and visit, and I'd play tour guide a lot. Like, I had this Irish coworker that was in town for a conference, so I showed him around town. I took him to the top of the John Hancock Center, and I showed him Lake Michigan. And he was overwhelmed by it. He was just like, "That's a fucking lake? That's a fucking lake?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a lake in America, yeah." And I realized Ireland is such a teeny tiny country. It's so small that everything in America just looks bigger, right? So we were making all these like Irish American comparisons, and he was like, "You know, in Ireland when we party, we take like 500 ecstasy pills." I was like, 500 ecstasy pills? Is everyone in Ireland dead? And I realized, I was like, oh, 500 Irish ecstasies, probably like 3 American ecstasies, right? That's how that exchange rate works out. And then I was like, trying to figure out, I was like, what is the next place I can take this guy to really impress him with America? So I finally came up with it, and I was like, all right, we're going to Costco. We're going to Costco. I think I really impressed him with the amount of mayonnaise of one American family can eat in a single one. It's pretty crazy. So I do live in LA now. It's great. I'm living my dream. You know, like it's like who would love living out of a Toyota Prius? It's amazing. Spent a lot of time in my car. Spent a lot of time. I drove past the cemetery, and this old man who was running right next to the cemetery. In typical LA fashion, he was in incredible shape. It's like looked like 2 different people photoshopped together, just one body, old face, you know. So I was noticing that he was breathing really hard, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta slow down and help this guy. So I stopped my car, I rolled down my windows, and I yelled at him, "Hey, old man, running away from a cemetery, you'll never run fast enough!" That's the elderly. I kept driving. I drove past a strip club called Crazy Girls. It's a really great name for a strip club because people are not afraid to go into a strip club called Crazy Girls. But I don't think anyone would pay to go into a strip club called Crazy Women. So I don't think you're going to have that crisp 20 ready to watch a woman drive her entire family into a lake, you know? Just a floor show. Don't know what happens in the champagne room at Crazy Women. Probably crazy things. So I ended up in this terrible neighborhood, horrendous neighborhood. You can just tell by the kind of trash that's out in front. So it's just toilets and mattresses. Just toilets and mattresses. It was kind of like living in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon where they were trying to save money in the animation. So the background just kind of repeats over and over again. Like toilets, mattresses, toilets, mattresses, toilets. I would walk a block and I'd be like, toilet, mattress, human turd. And I was like, why isn't the human turd in the sidewalk toilet? That makes a lot of sense. These dreams have come true in this neighborhood. That's why. I walked another block. Toilet, mattress. Oh, that mattress is on fire. So that was like 10 feet away from where I slept. This mattress just, burnt to ashes. And I